Welcome to the Sports on Pulse. I'm Gary Al Smith, and we'll be doing some boxing today. We'll be going live to my colleague Nathaniel Ato, who is with the news that Richard Comey has signed a promotional contract with Dibella Entertainment, as well as the news that Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Sports has signed on another promising Ghanaian boxer, Duke Micah. And this is live from Jamestown. Nathaniel Ato, good afternoon. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Gary. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, so what is the detail behind these two promotional contracts we are hearing? Take it away, Nat.
All right, thank you very much, Gary. And once again, welcome to the Bronx Boxing Gym in the heart of Jamestown, Accra, where today I'm just paying a little visit to the team here. Well, I'll be having a conversation with the head trainer of the gym, Carl Loko, and Carl Loko also happens to be an executive of the Ghana Boxing Authority. Now, just as Gary has already told you, the good news is that two legendary promotional outfits have signed the two lead boxers who've been produced from this gym. And I'm talking about Duke Micah there, the undefeated Duke Micah, who is a big contender within the bantamweight division, and also his stablemate, Richard Comey, who's going to, also be getting a very big and lasting relationship, hopefully, as he goes along in his boxing career. Now, here with me also is the head trainer, the man who's been behind these two boxers all this while, Carl Loko. Carl, it's great having you.
Nice meeting you. Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I see that you've done a few changes here at the gym.
Thank you for that.
All right, so Carl Loko is the head trainer here at the the Bronx Boxing Gym, and he is the trainer in charge of Duke Micah and also Richard Comey. Now, tell me, first of all, how much work was done in the background to make sure that you land these two major deals? I mean, that with Dibella Entertainment for Richard Comey and also Real Deal Promotions for, Duke Micah.
Yeah, I mean, as you know already, I mean, this is not the day I'll start saying that, yeah, I'm so great, because we start doing this work back in the scene long time now, and this is where we are now. I'm not surprised to see today, but I'm so happy to see today. I mean, for the boys having these kind of big deals and good deals, because by promising your country you are going to bring the world title and stuff, this is the most important part that you need as a trainer, as a boxer, and as a manager.
Okay. Now, for you as a trainer, what does this mean? Because, I mean, like you said, you've worked very hard in the background all these years, and gradually you are seeing your boxers stand up to, all the big names in their respective divisions. What does it mean to you, and what are your expectations from, I mean, we'll begin with Duke, because he's the one who's here. Your expectations from Evander Holyfield's outfit, Real Deal Promotions?
Yeah, to be honest, when the deal was confirmed, I mean, I was so happy for the first place, for the gym, as Bronx Boxing Gym. We keep promising Ghanaians that we're trying to bring out the talents, we're trying to tap the boys from the street and make sure we get the good ones out of there, and we promise to give Ghana titles. And this is where we are now. For now, our main target is to clinch the world title. That is the main dream. When it comes to the promotion outfit, talking about Evander Holyfield, he have been in the system, he have done it, he have seen it all. And if you have sat down and think of coming down with a promotion, thinking of the boys, the up-and-coming ones, I believe you know what it takes. I believe you know what you have to go through as a boxer, even the team around you as a boxer. So I believe he is going to give us something good, something great. All that we need now is the boxers should prove whatever they mean, whatever they have been promising. This is the time for them. Because as a boxer, if you have your manager, a trainer, if you have a promoter, talking about international ones, you need to make the point now. So we are looking forward to Evander Holyfield Real Deal to give us the real deal.
Okay, so if you just joined us, we're coming to you live from the Bronx Boxing Gym here in the heart of Jamestown, Accra, where two WBC international champions have been produced. I'm talking about the undefeated Duke Micah, who's there behind me. He's an Olympian as well, and his teammate, his gym mate, Richard Comey. I remember that on March 11th this year, both boxers ascended to becoming WBC international champions. Before that, Duke Micah obviously was a Commonwealth champion as well. Now, DiBella, for instance, has had a relationship with a Ghanaian legend before. Does that make you extra comfortable? How much confidence does that give you? We remember that he worked with Ike Bazooka Quartet during his comeback.
Yeah, he did that, and he saw work again with, Joshua Clottey. Yeah, and so that tells you how good it is. He's not thinking of boxers who are coming from only America. He thinks of the good ones. So when he see that you are a good boxer, he will come for you. So we thank him for coming for us because he came for Richard Comey. And we are so happy to have him on board. And we believe he has been doing it already. He has been working with someone like Manny Pacquiao. I have the top ones over there already. So Richard have to be in a good position or a good luck to have someone like Lou DiBella to come to his way.
Now, before we go to your boxer, you were there at the Bukum Boxing Arena. You saw the action when Isaac Dogwe mounted the ring and overcame Javier Chacon. Tell me generally about the levels of support that you saw and the way the fight itself went and what you also see in a youngster like Isaac Dogwe.
Yeah, for the first place, I have to congratulate the whole Ghana, the Ghanaians, the way they support the fight from the scratch to the day of the fight and even after the fight. There are one or two things which did not go well a little bit, talking about the national anthem and one or two things, but it's part of life. But the team of Isaac Dogwe have done a good job. People around, especially the sponsors who came to the line of Isaac Dogwe, his eliminator fight, they did fantastic. I don't know how deep everything went, but I believe they did good job, especially the media that came there, the way they took the fight, the way all of them were working on that fight. It makes us feel comfortable because when we go outside, we know how it goes there. Now, I think we have the Medicine Garden in Ghana, meaning we have the Bukum Arena, and boxing is now climbing, going up there. And when you see the likes of Azuma Nelson, you see the likes of Amaka Amatefu, you see a lot of people there, Rollins, and a whole lot of people around there. It gives us the courage to push more. Whatever we are doing, we have to do it more because if boxing can bring all these big guys there, then we have to continue to do it more.
All right, great stuff there. So that was the man, Lawrence Carl Loko. He's the head trainer here at the Bronx Boxing Gym, also an executive member of the Ghana Boxing Authority, producing now 2 WBC international champions. Now, let me just reach to the man who's been very, very busy, getting ready for a very intensive training session. How are you doing? Great. You know, you've been doing a lot of work. Tell me what you've been up to since you won the WBC international title. Can you speak up a bit? Yeah, sure. I see. So what have you done between that time and now? I see. Tell me something. I mean, you have also landed a very big promotional deal. You will now be working with the legendary Evander Holyfied with his Real Deal promotions. What does that mean for you as a young boxer?
It's my dream, and that is why I've been praying. I'm going to church, I'll be working, I'll be passing through a lot, Then coach is giving me, talking to me that one day your life will change. But I said, okay, once God is there, God is still working. So I know my life, one day my dream will come true, and this is what is happening. So I want to give thanks to God.
Wow, lovely stuff. Also, I want you to tell me about your targets within your division. I mean, now it is becoming clearer and clearer that, the opportunity is becoming closer and closer. It's coming closer and closer to you. I'm sure that as everybody goes, let me give you an example from the legendary Ikwate, whom I'm sure you've taken one or two things from. He at a point said, look, I want De La Hoya. He told the whole world. Who are you looking at? Do you have a prime target in your division?
As a boxer, you don't have to be afraid of any fighter.
Okay.
I'm always ready, and I don't want to know anyone, because before I will know your name, you already beat me. So I want you to know my name. So okay. I'm ready to fight everybody.
I see.
I want them to know my name. I don't need to know them.
I see.
And that's why my dream comes true. So
that brings me to a very interesting thought.
Yeah.
Of all of those 20 fights that you've had, which, of course, you won all of them, but which would you say came a little tougher than you expected?
Every opponent, you don't have to underrate anyone. So, my hard work, that's why I don't feel like I I got any fight like, yeah. But what I can say is the guy I fought in UK, he was a very fit. Chandler was a very, fit. He has very durable, and that is what I want. I would say that, yeah, I find it a little bit, but still all the same, the mind is there, and I'm speed and young fighter. I have to win the title. So
okay, all right. So let's see how all of that will go. Let's touch gloves again. Thank you so much, guys, and all the best to you. Thanks for giving me a bit of your training time as well. Okay, so that's it. That's the man, Duke Micah there. He's undefeated. He's a WBC international champion, and he has signed a new deal with the legendary Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Promotions. I've just been speaking to him and his trainer there, Lawrence Carl Loco, here at the Bronx Boxing Gym in Accra. One of the stable mates here as well, Richard Comey, has landed that deal, and he will also be fighting under Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella previously worked with Ike Bazooka Kwate and Joshua Clottey as well. It is very, very evident and is very clear from what has been happening in recent times that there are bright days ahead in Ghana boxing. And of course, the foundations have already been laid, and the men to take that agenda to the next level are the likes of Duke Micah and, of course, Richard Comey. From the Bronx Boxing Gym in Jamestown, Accra, Nathaniel Atto. Back to you, Gary, in the studio.
Nathaniel, if you can stay with us for just a minute as we wrap up on this fantastic chat from Duke Micah there. Now, if you look at the prospects, Nathaniel, of Duke Micah himself, I know he's spoken about not being afraid of any opposition, but from your point of view as a boxing analyst, what remains his weakness that he should work on?
Well, I think that in terms of the strength in the ring, in terms of his durability and all, it's not in question. And all of this has come up as a result of the very solid amateur foundation that Duke Micah, has had over the period. Between the two of them, I mean, he has gone through the known and the orthodox way of getting trained to become a professional boxer. And he's seen all of the levels of it, including the Olympic Games. In terms of his skill as well, I think that he's up there. What just needs to be done is the training. And of course, once you get into the ring, it's about the monitoring of your opponent and the ability of the corner as well. And this will lie within the ambit of Carl Loco. The ability of your corner to read the game and make split-second changes, because remember, in every round you've only got as much as 3 minutes, and of course with a break you've only got as much as 1 minute to make that golden decision that will change the face of a fight.
Okay,
so
Nathaniel,
I think that he's a good boxer.
Right.
There's no doubt about that.
Right.
What he just needs to do is to better the skill and continue to do a lot of assessments of those who are within the division. And then based on that, he's able to craft his attack well, and he goes and he becomes that killer boxer or killer opponent that every boxer would want to avoid, including the reigning champions.
We appreciate your time, and Nathaniel Atto is Joy Sports editor, speaking to us live from Jamestown. That's the sport for now. We have more boxing content coming up this week as we look to speak to Isaac Dogbe again. We'll be doing that later on. I'll be seeing you at 6 p.m. for the football show. I'm Gary Al Smith, and that's the latest for now.